Alrighty, hey guys, it's iTipster here, it's John, and today I have a review for you guys. I have the Richard Solo 1200. So let's just review a couple things about the actual case. It's about this. It is made for the iPod and iPhone, and down here it just shows you all the iPods it is compatible with. If you flip it on over to the back, it shows you the components that come with it, and then it gives you a little summary of everything about the Richard Solo, but I'll get into that. So let's get this right open. So when you open up this product, you get, here it is, open it up, put that on over to the side. Okay, so here's what you get. You get that plastic little cover that holds the three components of the Richard Solo 1200 package, and then you get this instruction manual that will tell you everything that you need to know about your Richard Solo, and that's basically about it with this. Excuse me, guys. Everything that is to know about just this little manual, so I'm just going to put that over to the side for right now just because I'm so macroed in. And now here is the product itself. So you have the Richard Solo 1200 right here, and then you have the wall adapter and the USB port like charger thing, but I'll get into that and show you what it all does. So here is the Richard Solo 1200, and as you see it comes with a little like plastic cap that goes over the top, and that's just to protect the little actual charging mechanism so that it doesn't break off if it's handled roughly or whatever. And this Richard Solo is made of aluminum, and it is a polymerized lithium-ion battery, taken out straight from the actual guide here, and it is good from approximately 300 to 500 charges and / discharge cycle. And basically what that means is that it consists of like an extended charging period. So when you plug it in, it needs to charge up all the way, your iPod up all the way, and that consists of one charge. So that's basically what it is. And now I'll show you how to start charging it. So basically, as you can see, that looks like your basic just iPod charger, like basically just looks like that, same kind of thing. And all you do is you take your iPod and you go to the bottom port right there and you just plug the Richard Solo into your iPod like so. It'll make a little sound as if it's charging, like it would when you connect it to your iPod or any dock that you have, like an iHome or whatever you want to call it. And then as you can see right here, it shows that LED light, that blue light going on, which means it is giving your iPod a charge now. And let's see, there you go. So as you can see right up here, it shows that little, you guys can't see that at all, but when you connect to your computer, it shows that little icon on your battery showing that it is giving a charge. The only problem with this is that, let me take this out for a sec. Okay. So the only problem with this is that this is the 1200. There is an 1800 which they do fix this, but as you can see, it just goes from the battery straight to the actual charging mechanism. And the problem with that is that sometimes if you have a thick case, this is actually a semi-thin one, but it still doesn't work as well. I tried charging my mom's iPhone. She has a really thick in-case case, and it would barely fit in there, so it would constantly be like the iPod would constantly detect it being charged and not detecting it being charged, and it'd go back and forth, which is a bad thing. It never actually remained being charged with a case on it. This does work really perfectly with no case. I'll show you that in a minute. But what I was trying to get at is that there is a little, right here, there's a little neck on the 1800 which lifts it up a little bit so that it is able to get into thicker cases. And as you can see with this one, you could hear it constantly going bloop, bloop, and that just means that this wasn't fully into the iPod, and so it was constantly receiving a charge and not receiving the charge the iPod was. And that's basically it. But if I do take this case off, let me get this down so I won't scratch it when I put it down. Okay, give me a second. Let me pull this case off. Alright, so as you can see with my iPod 2nd generation, it fits perfectly into when it's by itself, the naked iPod itself, and it will receive a charge 100%. You can just lay that down on your table and it will constantly charge. What else is there to say about this? So that's basically it about the actual charging feature. The other thing that I wanted to say about this actually was that the really cool thing that this Richard Solo does is that what it will do is it has a smart charging technology built into this, so that when your iPod has fully charged, it will detect that and and it will stop giving your iPod a charge, so it will keep your battery, I guess, healthy, whatever you want to call it. So that's that, and now let me get into the other products that come with your Richard Solo. Okay, So now you have two other products. You have your wall adapter right here, and you have your USB cable. Okay, so here's the cool things about this. Now let's say you are at home and you're on a hotel or whatever you are. Usually you'll be using this when you're on the go. What you can do is, if your Richard Solo is running low, you take your iPod and your Richard Solo, you plug your Richard Solo into your iPod like so. It will start giving the iPod a charge. Then you can take this USB cable and plug it into the bottom of your Richard Solo, that little hole right here. Let me get that in. Okay? And then you take your wall adapter if you want, and as you can see right here, there's a USB port, and you can plug this cable. Well, you can't see that. You plug this cable into here and plug that into your wall, and what that will do is it will charge, your Richard Solo will charge your iPod first, and once your iPod is completely full and doesn't need any more charge, this wall adapter will take electricity from wherever your power source is and start charging your Richard Solo. So everything will become completely charged, so that when you go out and you want to do something, you can whip out that Richard Solo, plug it right in, and everything will be 100% charged and ready to go. But let me show you. I have my computer right here so that I can show you what happens when you plug in your Richard Solo to the USB cable and into your computer. So let me plug this into my computer here. Okay. So as you can see right now, it is the LED light. Oh, let me move this over a little bit. As you can see right here, the LED light is still going, and it means that it is charging your iPod. But once my iPod is charged, it will begin charging itself. But let's say I take this iPod out just to show you what will happen when it's actually charging, so you know. So when I pull this piece out, now you can see that a red LED light has gone on right here, and that means that now your Richard Solo will be charging instead of your iPod. So now your Richard Solo is getting it charged, and it's also saying right here that the Richard Solo is pretty much full. I haven't really used my Richard Solo since I charged it, so that I could show you guys exactly what it does. But when it is low on battery, you can see that there is another. Let me pull this out of the computer here so I can get this over. As you can see right here, there's 3 different LED lights. This one shows that it's full, as you can see by the long bar. The shorter bar means that it is running low on juice. And this one means that it's charging, as I showed you before. So this will blink. I think it's like, I forgot the color. It says that there are 3 different colors, so I think it's red, green, and blue or something like that. And so this one will probably be green, I think. Something like that. And yeah, so that is the product. That is the Richard Solo 1200, guys. Really, really nice product. I really, really like it. I'm actually using it a lot right now. Whenever I'm using my iPod, I sometimes will just slip this into my pocket if I've been using my iPod at home a lot, so that way that if I do need to use it, I can just pull it right out and use it. And the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that Richard Solo did give me a promo code, so that, not really a promo code, but a discount code, so that if you guys purchase something at Richard Solo, let me open up what I wanted to do so I can show you exactly what the details are of this coupon code. So give me a second here, guys. Alrighty guys, so I'm back, and so I have the email going up on my computer so I can read it straight to you. They said they gave me a discount code that is good for 15% off any battery or iPod accessory that you purchase on RichardSolo.com, and this is the code, guys. I'm probably going to have it right here as I'm talking. It is iTipster. It's just my YouTube name, ITIPSTER, and it's good for 1 month until April 11th, and so if you guys ever want to go purchase something from Richard Solo, you guys will get a 15% discount on any battery or iPod accessory that you purchase on their website. The website is www.richardsolo.com. Go check them out. They have some beautiful stuff. As you can see, they sell that Richard Solo amazing battery, and they sell the 1800, the newer version of this, which comes with a little a neck piece so that you can plug that into your iPod, and it will fit better. It comes with 2 little pieces on the side, which will allow you so that the Richard Solo won't fall out. And also, as you can see right here, I forgot to mention this to you guys, there's a little LED battery, a little light, so that if you are in a dark place, you can shine that light to see where you're going. And the new Richard Solo 1800 actually has a laser too, so that if you're doing a PowerPoint, you just turn that laser on and shine it. So yeah, guys, that is the product. That is the Richard Solo 1200. I'm sorry, 1200. It comes with the Richard Solo 1200, the wall adapter, and the USB cable. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and have a great day.